Hey guys, Dirk Mercer here, National Director with Visalis, and I wanted to share a concept with you this morning about the idea of price or cost versus value. When it comes to what it is that you're marketing, when it comes to what it is that you are talking about, there's always a cost associated with something, but there's also a value associated with that product. And what you need to understand are that your people are already buying built-in value in whatever it is that they're purchasing in life, whether that's from a restaurant, whether that's food at a grocery store, whether that's purchasing a movie ticket, whether that's a game that they're paying a ticket for, whatever the amount is, they're paying for that built-in value, right? Insurance costs, car costs, everything they're doing. Owning a home has built-in value to it. And so the sticker shock on those items maybe aren't as big to them because they're life products. They need to have them, and so they associate the cost with the value. They're able to see the value. They're able to see and understand that concept. A lot of the times when we talk about $4.99 or $9.99 to join our business, people don't see the other side or see that value. All they see is a $4.99, or they might see some things like fear associated with being involved with a direct selling company or involved with doing network marketing, right? Or they have a fear of how much time is it going to take to be successful. So those are some of the things that they associate with cost. It may not just be about the dollar amount or the sticker shock. It may be about fear or time. So when you're sitting down with a prospect and you share that concept with them, that's what's going through their mind. They're associating that dollar cost along with fear, along with time, along with a myriad of other things possibly that are going through their minds. We as business owners and people on the other side of the fence that see the value of being involved with a company like Visalis need to show them the value, right? Because they can't always see over that fence and see the value that we have as promoters. Value like the worth of owning a business, the worth of owning a business that involves health, life, health, and prosperity, right? What are those things worth to that individual? Have they ever even considered that? Have they ever considered owning a business, right? Maybe they have considered owning a business. You can ask them that question. Have you ever considered owning a business? Yeah, but a franchise fee at Subway or McDonald's is $750,000 or above, and there's a lot of stringent things there, and you end up paying half the money back to the franchisee. Exactly. So maybe that person has considered owning a business, but they've never really ever seen or understood the actual concept of direct selling or network marketing, right? They need to understand the value associated with $4.99 or $9.99. The income that's generated off of joining for a very small investment, right? A lot of people see those stores, those big box stores out there. They say, you know what, that would be great because I could just sit back. I could just enjoy, money coming in. They don't ever think about, well, you could do the exact same thing with direct sales. The exact same thing with network marketing by just leveraging your market, leveraging the people that you know and love. Equity right now in our company, right? Do they see and understand equity? Because I think a lot of people don't, right? They don't know. If they're not in our Vi family, they probably don't know the story of equity and what it did the first go around. Able to give back, right? What is the value of being able to give back to your community, being able to give back and be philanthropic? So guys, those things are the things that are associated with value. And I want to jump right into 5 things that I know and love that are in our current system that Vi has already built in, right? Those 5 things quickly are tools that we need to use. And the first thing, number 1, are tools, right? Websites and pictures, things like that, where we can send someone to a website where they can go and do a review, browse through what it is we're doing. They can see that concept. They can see it for their own eyes. They can feel that. They can see our events maybe in a video. Those are free things and free tools that we can use and we can send them to. The second thing that we need to leverage are stories. The stories of those people that have had success. Your own story. Success of your possible upline or people that are in your team. What are their goals? What would you like to do? Would you like to create $500? Would you like to create $1 million? I can connect you with any of those people. They can connect with those stories, and you can leverage those stories and those people so that they understand that they can do this, that they want to have what that person has, that they want to have that experience of life because maybe deep down they have been dreaming of something and maybe owning a business, and they're talking now with someone who franchised this idea, this concept, and it's working for them. The third thing we need to do are leverage sampling. Samples are convenient, affordable, nutritious. They taste great. They're healthy. Sampling is very easy, right? We can sample and we can leverage sampling, very low cost for us. In order for someone to sample, say, Chick-fil-A, they'd have to go out, build a store, go through the whole infrastructure, go through the whole franchise process, 18 months of training just to get a sample of chicken to someone, right? So think about all of that you have to go through to get that debut party at Chick-fil-A that you can go to and have a whole platter of free chicken, right? Our samples are very cheap, very easy, and we're able to get those out to people very cost effectively as well. The fourth tool that we need to leverage is our overview, right? We've put advertising dollars into place here in our overview. That's our best commercial that we can show to someone that goes in depth, has hundreds of different ideas, values, concepts in it. We're able to associate with every single person that you come into contact with, whether that's to make $500 or $500 million. That video connects with all of those people, right? They have value associated with all of those things, all those success stories. And you're getting to hear from experts in there. You're getting to hear from people who understand, grasp, and have already lived this out. They're normal people that they're hearing from, and they are experts. It shares what our mission is. It capitalizes on two wealth principles in that overview: residual income, right? Being able to pay for something once and then being paid off of it for a long time versus just one time like the rest of the world works. And the other thing is leveraging other people's time or networks. So the overview covers those things, talks about the power of the compound effect. It shares that you get to eat half of your EPS, right? So it shares that you're eating half of what you're buying in that $4.99 or $9.99. It goes through how you can get your product for free. It talks about all those things, right? It's been done very well. It has music. It's very good. Use it. The fifth thing that we have, guys, are parties. We need to utilize parties as much as possible because it's where all of the previous four things that I've shared, the tools, the stories, the sampling, and the overview all come into one. They all come into one place where someone that you have coming to your home samples, sees, gets a tool, hears from an expert, and gets to watch a DVD and see how very duplicatable this is, right? So the whole time, through this whole process, you're just showing them how easy this is. And guys, throughout this concept, throughout this philosophy or psychology that we're moving through here, we're taking a very big C associated with cost and lowering that to a lowercase c, and what they associate value with, a lowercase v, and we're elevating that value. We're making it a capital V, right? V, big V for value. We're letting the system work for us, guys, in closing. We're letting the system work for us. We're leveraging the tools that are already in place. We're not doing the heavy lifting. We are working to reduce or eliminate price altogether. Grant Cardone says price is a myth. The price is set. Do you understand the value? And once you understand the value, the price is no longer the issue, right? People will find the money if they find the value in what they're doing. They'll pay blindly for that restaurant. They'll pay blindly for those movie tickets. They'll do them because they understand the entertainment value associated with those things. We have to do the best job we can by providing and showing them that value. We need to create life, health, and prosperity, guys. And in closing, what we're asking our prospects to do sometimes is look at going into an amusement park without ever seeing a review online, without ever being able to look over the fence into the amusement park. They don't know if the rides work. They don't know if they're great. They don't know if the service is working. They don't know if the food is good. They don't know about anything. We're just asking them to pay admission to come into something, and they have no idea or concept to look into the park, see how it works. Didn't get to go online to review how the hotels were around the park. We're just asking them to blindly jump into something with us because we've had some fun and we've had some success. We need to provide that value because until you provide that value, all they're going to see is the cost associated with signing up. $4.99, fear, time, how much. If we can show them that periscope view into the amusement park, because we all know on this side of the fence, right, that it's enjoyable, it's fun, it is worthwhile. We do have value associated with what we're doing on this side, right? We get that. Our people that we're trying to bring over with us, they don't get that. They don't understand always. They don't automatically correlate the cost and the value and see the value for themselves. So it's our job to point that out to them, guys. I wish you guys a great day. Go implement this tool, cost versus value. Build your belief in cost versus value, and you'll be better off when you're sharing this concept with your prospects.